Welcome back, fellow airsofters. My name's Mike, this is Adventure Airsoft, and today we are at Hells Airsoft just near Derby, so basically in between Derby and Stoke, somewhere around that area, just off the A50. This is a predominantly indoor CQB area, built in a barn, so as you can see it's all enclosed, so inclement weather and stuff doesn't affect this. It's got a complete cover. This is a nighttime game, but so the lights you can see here are pretty much the same, I'm told, whether it's daylight or nighttime, which is quite good. You know, quite a good atmosphere. You can see they've made a massive amount of effort to build a little themes inside. So you've got a marketplace, you've got a bank, you've got a church, all that kind of stuff, and it's quite a fast-paced meat grinder type CQB environment. As you're walking down in to start the game, then obviously you can see these different environments, different channels and things, and apparently they do move some of these bits around to try and keep it fresh for people. But generally the big structures are left in place. And the one thing I will say about this site, there is a full review that I've put on the website, which is www.adventureairsoft.com. So have a look at that. I'm going to let you watch this now, and when I come to something key later on about the game, about the way these people play around here, I'll jump back in. Okay, hopefully you enjoy this. Thank you. It's just the end of a really quick, literally 5 minute of game one. Game two, we just swap ends, respawn, and go again, just to get warmed up, etc. Now, this is something I do take quite serious here, the safety of others. So you'll see I shoot a guy here,
Sorry, you okay?
and I thought I hit him in the head.
I thought down band, mate, yeah.
And because of just his reaction, I thought I'd ask him how he is. I always tend to do that. I always tend to take my hits if we're both shooting at the same time. I'll always take it. You'll see it on all my videos, regardless if you can't be 100% sure. The downside is, you'll see it a little bit later on, that there's a lot of people here that do not take their hits, and I think part of that reason is because people that turn up here that don't bring tracers, like us, you know, are bad, and it is our responsibility to make sure we've got tracers. But if you haven't got a tracer, their ability to have a visual indication of when they're hit, when they're seeing, you know, traced rounds bounce off them, is reduced, because all they're seeing is, you know, nothingness. And also your indication to know that you're hitting them is disappeared, it's gone, it's not even there. So you do need tracers in these dark environments. Now, I think because of the distances, just knowing that the distances that we're working to here, I know that we're obviously hitting them, you know, because quite a few times a similar distance, similar person is saying hit. You know, I've never had any problems in the past with this weapon, never had any problems with rounds coming out of it. I know when it's firing around, I can see the rounds hitting the target, but they are obviously just playing to their own game of not accepting that. And quite a few people during the night, actually during the day, were complaining exactly the same thing. So it is a theme that is running with this arena, this place, and you'll see examples of that a bit later on. So in instances like that, I would always, if you're unsure of who's hit who first, I would always just take it anyway. And clearly that other guy did not take it at all. He was just like absolutely adamant that he didn't get hit there, even though it was at point blank range. Which is, you know, again, one of those things. Luckily my spawn's only around the corner, so I managed to respawn pretty quickly and get back in the battle. But yeah, we'll let that one go.
coming around the back, fellas. They're coming in the back there, whatever that building is there on the left of you.
Whoa, in the back. He's under the tyres. One in the back and one behind the tyres. Sorry, man.
You're alright. Straight across. One from us. Let's move now. Just see a shadow bobbing. Good check his hits though. No.
I'll always run back to the spawn point, respawn, and run back in if I can go and help the team out. A couple of things: one, it'll always bit of extra fitness, and two, I can get there and support the team, and hopefully we can use that advantage and move a bit further forward, or just support them to hold something. You know, I'll always try and put a bit more effort in.
Got one push into the car now.
This venue plays an audio track which sort of heightens the environment and the sort of sensors here with explosions and basically like the Saving Private Ryan sort of soundtrack in the background to try and give it a bit more of a theme running, which helps quite a lot. This is the section coming up now. We've got two guys that are known in the first couple of games of the night to other people about not taking hits. You can clearly see now they're going to make quite an aggressive advance through around this corner. The first guy definitely would have been hit, didn't take it. You're going to see that first time as a quick run through now, and then I'll slow it down and show you that actually proof he does get hit, and he even gets hit afterwards as well. Doesn't take it, just carries on barrel rolling through. So here they come. Bit of an overkill, I think, as well. Now this is the guy getting shot. Now there's a doorway to my right, and you'll see it. I'll just highlight it in a second for you. He gets hit there. So the round comes in from my right through a doorway and hits him. Doesn't take it. Just doesn't even acknowledge it's there. And then they carry on going. So that was just, you know, there's a couple of examples here, and sadly this happened. The later we get on through the night, through the evening, it happened more and more. People not taking the hits. So again, I see a guy there. Grenade it. Now, to see how far he ran when he was directly in front of that doorway there, and even missed the next shot. So he's at the end. He missed it. I said, "Well, I'm not going around there." I called. Clearly didn't hit me. Hit the wall. I'm not going to go and try and waste my time on that one.
How many you got, Matt?
Good. Well taken, mate. Oh, another one.
On your right, Matt, on your right.
So as this game is drawing to a close, it's not the end of the evening. So there's quite a few other games to put online. So they will pop around. They'll pop up soon enough. This game, although frustrating, you know, it was a good insight into what other people are doing with CQB and inside the arenas, which has been great. Again, the Wolverine MTW was flawless, never missed a beat. Really good gun. If you look up now, you can hopefully see there's a link to the silencer, which is the Nuprol silencer on here, which does a really good job of making the gun a bit quieter, even though it's fairly quiet. And if you've got any interest in kit and trying to try something a little bit different, there's also a link somewhere up now to do with kit. So hopefully you can see that and give us some comments. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and hopefully you'll check out the review on the website adventureairsoft.com. He was not going to get away with that one. So thanks for watching. Please give us a comment down below, like for any of my videos. I do like comments, whether they're good or bad. I do like people's thoughts on what we're creating. Anything specific you want to see, also chuck it in the comments below. Give us a like, give us a sub, and hopefully I'll see you out in the field somewhere in the UK. So take it easy. Bye bye.